Och vad är syftet, eller varför gör man de här?
There are actually many reasons to do that, and for me the best practice is actually dumpster diving. And I find 4 reasons for doing that. Basic idea for freeganism, I guess, it's that you get it for free. It's the first thing that attracts many people to that. But there are some more serious issues behind freeganism movement. Other reasons for doing so include living a more sustainable life. And some people choose to basically to be freegans and reclaim trash just because they want to have some sort of harmony with the environment, whether they live in a cities or in a countryside. So the ecological reason is very important within freeganism, and probably originally it is that all the movement is held on. And then if you talk about practice of dumpster diving, then I guess it is very interesting to go out and find stuff that you're not planning to actually to find. That's kind of interesting feeling that you have. It's kind of circles around in your blood.
Adrenalin.
Yeah, that's and yeah. And another 4th reason probably is it gives you freedom. If you find stuff for free, then you have to work less, let's say, or some people even don't work at all because actually they can find basically everything from household things to food for free. So it gives you freedom. So basically these 4 reasons behind the freeganism: stuff for free, ecological, sustainable living, adrenaline, and freedom. Did I say it?
Yeah, freedom. Okay. Men kan man hitta allting alltså?
Basically yes, but it depends where you live, and it depends on your luck too. And so far as I know, you can find everything, but sometimes, for example, you need this week to get some certain stuff, it's not possible to find everything in the right moment in your life. So basically you end up buying some things. But if you live with minimum stuff around you, you can perfectly survive as a freegan.
Okay. Har du någonsin råkat ut för blivit förgiftad eller ätit något som var dåligt eller så? För det är det många verkar vara rädda för, att det inte är så bra saker.
In my opinion, it's just one of the myths, because I never got ill because of eating some moldy. I never ate moldy food, of course, but some bad food from dumpsters, and I never heard any stories. But yeah, it's all the time in the air that you shouldn't eat, and I know that that in Sweden, Livsmedelsverket, I think they made some research or something that the contamination of bacteria in the dumpster was pretty high, but you can't really get these bacteria if imagine you go to dumpster dive, you find all the produce, all the food usually is not even touching the dumpster's walls. It's just packed in a plastic bag, big plastic bag. Inside the plastic bag, all the food is packed. Once again, it's packed in its own package, and so basically you come home and you can wash it once again. So basically, there's very little chance that you get actually some bad into your body. And I never heard any stories that some freegan dumpster diver got ill because of that. No.
undrar om det är förbjudet att ta saker som slängts i en container eller soptunna.
Om det är förbjudet, alltså det beror på ju var containern finns skulle jag vilja säga.
Men om den står precis utanför en livsmedelsbutik.
Och det är en container som är avsedd för att tömmas.
Ja, precis.
Därför det kan ju vara till exempel att om container är i en inhägnad som är låst till exempel. Men jag menar,
Ja, precis.
är det en container mitt på gatan och det är uppenbart att det är bara sopor.
Ja.
Jag måste ju gå in själv. Precis, saker som frivilligt har övergivits av sin ägare och ännu inte omhändertagits av annan. Den här äganderätten som det handlar om. Så att man inte tar den biten då. Och får tas av envar.
Okej.
Då ser jag inte att det finns någon...
Så att, ska jag då tolka det som att det är inte mot lagen?
Jag ska kolla upp det så kan jag återkomma exakt.
Ja.
Okej, vad bra. Men då återkommer jag så får du exakt svar.
Okej, tack så mycket.
Okej.
Hej. Har du hört om eller varit med om några vakter som har kommit och bråkat?
I hadn't had any bad experience in Sweden yet with that, and I haven't heard much. But once when I was dumpster diving in England, and there was we went to a place, and the guy who was security of the store just told us we can dumpster dive for 5 minutes and then we should go. So that was pretty liberal from him, and that was okay for us. So it all depends on which store is that and on the mood of the person itself, of security. It all depends. You never know.
Okay. Vad är det bästa du har hittat? Eller något speciellt som du har hittat?
For example, tofu.
Tofu, ja.
Or many cashews, a few kilograms of cashews and some other nuts, and that's great. And sometimes ecological juices, and my brother actually found the whole box of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. So these are great finds. Otherwise you find lots of vegetables and fruits and bread, and if you're not vegan you find lots of milk and dairy products and meat. If we talk about non-food, then I guess the amplifier was my greatest find. A perfectly functioning amplifier. Ice skates, I found perfect ice skates. Yeah, bikes, you can find bikes sometimes. Furniture, when I moved to a new place I needed new mattresses or some bed, and I went to Swedish Gruvsoprum and I found 2 mattresses that were perfect and just put it away for some reason, and so I took it home. So basically right now at my home it's like at least 50% of all the stuff comes from in the street or Gruvsoprum or somewhere for free.